video lecture, we're going to understand how to work on with the Keil µVision. So, okay guys, so let us start with the µVision 4, Keil µVision 4. Okay, so guys, you can use µVision 5 also, Keil µVision 5. So that is also available online. You can download and you can utilize to develop the various applications. So right now, I'm going to use µVision 4 so that you can see the icon here. You can see. So this is my µVision 4. Right now, what you are seeing, I will show you once again on a plain screen. Okay, so this is my µVision 4. So this is software I'm going to use to develop the applications. Okay, so let us start with this µVision 4. So first of all, guys, you click on this, so it will open. Okay, so this is the screen, blank screen initially we will be getting. Okay, so guys, now I want to create a project. If you want to develop a first program in this µVision Keil 4, so what we have to do, first of all, I have to go to the project window. So click on the project window. So here you can select new µVision project. So what I will do, so I will go to project, I will select new µVision project. Click on this. I will click on this now. It is asking where you want to save the project. Okay, so guys, now what I will do, I will create one folder by the name called as test. I will create one folder by the name test. I will create test micro. I will use test µVision UV. Okay, so U stands for micro, V stands for vision. So test UV, I will save the name. So µVision. So I will enter into this folder. So now, so you can see here. Sorry, I want to create one more folder on the desktop. I will create now same name. I will create one folder here by the name test. I will use the caps here. Test underscore µVision UV. µVision I am creating, and so in this folder I want to save the project. So you can give project name, any name you can give without any extension. Okay, so here what I will do, so test again I will give, or test project I'll give the name called as test project. I will give the name called as a test project. Okay, and no extension, and you should make sure that in the bottom, in the second option, it should be a project type. Here you can see, so it should be a project type, µVision U.UV project it should be. So this should be there in your, while saving your project. Okay, so defaultly it will be available, so you just make sure once before saving the project. So now I'm going to save my project name or as test project. Click on save. Yeah, now I have saved my project by the name called as test project. In the top you can see here, so by my project name it is showing here, so you can view very clearly. So if you want, I will zoom it and I will show you. So here you can see the name of the project is test underscore project. So this is my project name. So if you want, still in the rightmost corner you can see here test project name. This is my project name. Okay, so guys, now what I will do, I have created my project. For this project, which microcontroller you are using, so that also I need to mention here. So I'm going to use NXP microcontroller. So my vendor, I'm going to use a microcontroller called as LPC2129. I need to select microcontroller. I'm using microcontroller by the name called as LPC2129, which is manufactured from NXP Semiconductor. So guys, here two important things I need to select. One is a vendor and next one is which microcontroller you are using. So these two things I need to select after creating the project or while creation of project. Okay, so this thing, it is available here. Right now what you are seeing, So this is the database which is available in your Keil µVision 4 or 5. So various vendors are available like Atmel, Austria System, Cirrus Logic, Energy System, Freescale Semiconductors. If you browse here, you will understand. So more than around 20 vendors are available here. So which microcontroller you're using, so that company and that microcontroller number you should select. So as of now, I'm using NXP. I told you already I'm going to use NXP based microcontroller. So I will select NXP here. So once if I click on this NXP, so vendor, you can see the vendor has been selected here. The vendor name is NXP. So this is the first thing. Second thing is, under this NXP, I need to go for LPC2129. So you just click on this, any one of the number under NXP. So this is my NXP. Click on this plus mark. Okay, click on this plus mark. Just slowly you can come down. You need to find LPC2129. That is my microcontroller. 2129. So still scroll down. 2124, 2129. Okay. So this is my microcontroller. LPC2129 is my microcontroller. I'm going to use this microcontroller in order to demonstrate a simple program. Select this microcontroller, click on this, and OK you can click. So if I click on OK, it is asking copy the startup code. You can just click on yes. Okay. So now guys, you can see here. So my project has been created. Project name is test_project. Project name is test_project, and it has been successfully created. So now what I will do, so I want to develop a simple program. So how to do the simple program, or how to develop a simple program, so that we will see. Okay. So right now what this part what you are seeing, this is called as a project window. So this view what you are seeing, so this is called as project window. So in this project window your files will be available. This is called as project window. So whatever you want to do with respect to projects, it will be done in the project window only. Okay. So now what I will do, I will take a new file and I will type a simple program in order to toggle the LED. So how to write the program, and how to compile the program, and how to debug the program, and how to observe the output, so that we will see in this part. Okay. So guys, now you can see here my startup code has been added already. So once if you create the project, the startup file will be added automatically. It will ask while creation of project. So you need to give S. So once if you give S, the startup code will be available here. Okay. So guys, now what I will do, I want to create a new file, or I want to create a new program. So how to create that? So that also we will see now. So now what you do, so go to file, take a new file, click on this. So you can do in this way also, or so directly a blank page will be available here. So this also you can create. So I will go to file and I will create a new blank screen will open. Okay. So here I want to develop a simple program in order to toggle one port pin. Okay. So what is my program? Right now I'm going to show you, so that I will give you now. I want to first I will type it what I'm going to do. Toggle P1.0. So now let us go with the P0.0. So P0.0 continuously. So guys, in our microcontroller there are two ports are there, port 1 and port 2, port 1 and port 0. In port 0 we have 32 pins, and port 1 also we have 32 pins. So in out of these 32 pins of your port 0, I am using port 0. Port 0.0 I am using. I want to toggle port 0.0. So this is my question. I want to develop a simple program in order to toggle my P0.0. So how to do that, how to write the program, how to compile, and how to debug the program. So now we will see in the next lecture. So guys, now what I will do, I will start writing program. I need to include some of the header file here. So include, so I'm going to use my header file that is called as lpc21xx.h. This is my header file. lpc21xx is a header file which is defined for my microcontroller. So like you may know already, in your C programming you will be using stdio.h or conio.h. Include stdio.h or conio.h you will be using. But here, since we're using our microcontroller, for each microcontrollers they will be defining their own header files. So likewise, for my microcontroller LPC2129, the header file has been defined like this: lpc21xx.h. Okay, so I will start the programming. So then I will write the int main, open bracket, close bracket. Okay, so guys, in this video I told you already, I'm going to toggle the port pin. Okay, so I'm going to direct my port pin, that is IO dir 0 is equal to 1 left shift of 0. So what is the meaning of this? So here I'm going to write the comment. I will save the program. Toggle.c. I have saved the program, and one more thing guys, program should be saved as .c. So whatever you do the programming must be saved as .c. That we have to keep in mind. Okay, now I'll come back to instruction here. My instruction is like this: IO dir 0 1 left shift of 0. So what is the meaning of this is, so configure port 0.0 as output port. Configure port 0.0 as a output port. This is my first instruction. So after doing this, so what I will do, so I will keep a while of 1 here, while of 1. So I want to continuously toggle. Okay, so I will use one more instruction called as IO set 0 is equal to 1 left shift of 0. Okay, here set the port pin P0.0 to 1. So I'm going to set the port pin P0.0 to 1. So in detail, what is the meaning of 1 left shift of 0, I will explain in the next upcoming videos. As of now, I want to give the demonstration how to use the tool. Okay, so as of now guys, so I'm giving IO set is 0 is equal to 1 left shift of 0. It's going to set the port 0.0, and I will give some delay here. So delay around 100 I will give. So delay function I need to write. I will write it later. And then IO here 0 is equal to 1 left shift of 0. So this is the instruction to clear the port pin, port P0.0 to 0. Okay, after this give the delay. So this is my this is the program I want in order to toggle P0.0 continuously. Since it is in while of 1, so you know already while of 1 means always true it is. So it's while of 1, it's an infinite loop, it's going to be always true. So continuously it toggles the P0.0. So now what I'm doing, the first instruction I'm directing port pin to output port, and I'm setting the port pin, giving a delay and clearing the port pin, and again I'm giving. So this will be continuously, this is going to continuously toggle the P0.0. Okay, so one additional thing I want to tell here, I want to write a function for your delay program. So I will write the function here. So void delay integer, unsigned integer I must use here, unsigned int I can use any variable. Okay, so integer I, so I'm going to use here for I is equal to 0, I is less than a or equal to a, you can put I plus plus. Again I will use for So here I'm going to use j is equal to 0, j is less than 6000, j plus plus. Okay. So this is my delay program, or else I will use a semicolon here. So this is my delay program. So how many times it is going to execute? It is going to execute totally 6000 into 8 times. So a is nothing but 100. So it's going to execute 6000 into 100 times. It will be in the loop only, and it will be doing nothing. This is a function to generate the delay. Okay. So now if you see the program, so first it will set, it will give a delay, it will clear, again it will give a delay. So delay function is defined here. So now what I'll do, I'll just copy my function name and I will declare before the main. So I have done declaration. So guys, next step is I have typed the program, I have created the project, I have typed the program. Now what I need to do, I need to add my file to source group. So I want to type one simple instruction here, add your file to the source group. If you want to compile the program, after typing and after saving program.c as a program.c, what you need to do, you need to add your file to the source group 1. How to add it, sir? It's very simple. I will show you now. So guys, now you can see here in the project window, so we have something called as source group 1. In this part you can see we have source group 1. Okay, in this, right click it. Right click on the source group. So I will right click on the source group now. So now you can once again you can observe here, right click on the source group 1, and bottom you can see add files to source group 1. Click on this, add files to source group 1. Click on this. Yes. What is your folder name? My folder name was test_uv. This is my folder name. In this folder only I have created my project, and your file will be available in the same folder. Okay. So what I will do, I will click on this. This is my file. This is my C file. You can see here. So this is my toggle.c, and will be available here. And make sure that so you are selected with the source C source file. Same folder. You should be searched in the same folder. Same project. Project will be available in the same folder, and file.c file what you have given here, it is a toggle.c, and the same name should be available, and select the source type is C. Okay. So now what I will do, it's very simple, add it. Add to the source group. Now you can see here whatever I have file was there, so that has been added to source group. Okay. Now I have added my source file to the source group. Now what I need to do, I need to compile the program. So if you want to compile the program, you can go to project. Here you can see translate is there. The first thing is translate. So I need to go for project. So there is something called as translate is there. You click on this, telling the compilation completed. If there is an error, it will show you, and if there is a warning, it will show. As of now, one warning is there, so we can neglect the warning here. Okay. Next, again go to project, build target. Second option, build target. If you build a target, complete compilation will get over, and it will show your project. So your project is test_project, and the program has been successfully compiled, and you can enter into debug window. Okay, how to compile the program? Once again I will show you. First important thing is you need to include your source file. My source file is toggle.c, and this toggle.c I have added to source group by right clicking on source group 1. So click on the right click on the source group. So add files to the source group 1. It will take you to the folder, and your program will be available. You just click on that and add it. As of now, program already available. It is saying that no need to add. Okay, you can give close. Okay, so how to compile, sir? There are two ways are there. So one thing is go to project, translate, you can use this step. Second step is go to project, build the target. Second step. The same steps can be done in the direct window also. Here you can see translate, directly it is available on the screen itself, it is available. You can click on translate, compile the program and build the target. Second one, yes. To rebuild the program, you can rebuild it once again. This is called as compilation process. Okay. Now program we have written, we have created a project, we have written program, and we have added and we have compiled also. I want to check the output. So next step, how to check the output. How to check the output. So this is my question. How to check the output. Right. So if you want to check the output, guys, you have to enter into the debug window. So enter into debug window. Where is that? I will show you now. Enter into debug window. How to do, sir? It's very simple. Now I'll show you. So guys, so directly there is an option called as debug here. So you can view directly. So this is my debug. Go to debug. So there is something called as start and stop debug session. So click on this. It's telling that evaluation mode running with a code size 32 kilobyte. Yes, okay, you can click. Yes. So this is called as debug window. Okay, so what you are seeing, so view what you are seeing, this is called as debug window. So in this debug window, you can see here D is there, no? So D is on here. Just if I click on D, it will come out of the debug window. You can go to debug window in a two ways. One, you can go to debug and start and stop you can give, or directly on the screen itself it is available here. So you can use this also. Any way you can go. So first time when you are practicing, you can go by this way. So second time onwards, you can just use direct shortcut available on the screen. So I will use this debug, start and stop debug, saying once again evaluation mode. Okay. So guys, now you are in debug window. So go to peripherals, select GPIO, select port 0. So guys, you can view here. So this is my 32-bit register. So this port I told you already, port 0 and port 1 both are 32 bits. So I told already in the theory part, port 0 is of 32 bit, port 0 is 32 pins I can say, and port 1 also 32 pins. Both are 32 pins and 32 pins. Right? Same thing you can see here, bit number 0 and bit number 31. So bit number 31 and bit number 0. Okay, so now what I will do, so I want to toggle P0 on 0. So now what I will do, I will just, here you can see. So this is the run option. So click on the run. Click on run icon. This is my run icon. So I need to click on this. If you want to run the program, click on this run icon. Okay. So we will see, I will click on that and we will observe the output. Click on this. Yes. So guys, you can observe here, my P0.0 is toggling continuously. Right. So because I have kept in an infinite loop, since that is the reason it runs in a continuous infinite loop, continuously on, off, it is running. Observe the output, and this is my demonstration on GPIO, how to develop a program, how to create a project, how to observe the output, and how to compile the program.